MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now.
Rosario.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Blanco takes it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Number 25. Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. To short. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. And he's ready to take his first cuts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Schoop has it. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Buxton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 24. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Schoop dives. What a stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Miguel Cabrera.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch. And it's 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Jonathan
into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll
Leading
look
off
to
for
get
the
something
Braves,
going here in this
the right fielder,
scoreless
number
ball
22,
game.
Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. One away. Ready now,
Batting
number
six.
17. Ready to get his
baseman,
day at the plate
number
started right
17.
here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Batting
Here's the
seventh,
catcher, Brian
catcher.
McCann. He'll try to make
Brian
something happen with
McCann.
2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he pops it up back behind second base. Schoop ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Miguel Sano.
Leading
He'll
off with the
step in to
Twins.
lead it off in the
Right
top of the
fielder.
third.
Miguel
He's
Sano.
ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Markakis going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 8,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is
Jason
in.
Castro.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th,
Now
The
at the
pitcher,
plate,
number
Kyle
44.
Gibson. This
Kyle
guy's still looking
Gibson.
at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, Andres Blanco. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for the
here in a
Braves.
tie ball game.
second baseman, Andres Blanco.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. They're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Digging in, Kevin Gossman. And we'll likely see him square around the
Kevin
bunt. From the belt, the pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center
Trying to
fielder,
pick
number
things
11,
up where we left off. Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe. The run comes across the score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Gibson comes set. 0-2 on its way. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. Throw won't get him. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So one run is in, and the bases stay loaded with two away.
Number 17.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. From the belt, the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Eddie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Byron Buxton.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Schoop dives. What a stop. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, second
Coming to the
baseman,
plate now, Andres Blanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gausman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Sent toward first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, number one. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Strong throw in by Cruz, and that'll hold the runner at third. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Number 24 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Schoop.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 out. Jorge Polanco will get the call here.
Hitting for Minnesota, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 16 gets the call from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Twins.
Here's Nick
Number
Markakis now,
16.
the right fielder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading
Hit
off
hard
for
to the
break.
right side.
Right
And
fielder.
he is out on the tag.
Markakis.
So striding forward now, number 17.
Now
No
batting,
hits in 2 trips
number
to the plate
17.
for him in the ballgame. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scope is there. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting. Second
Andres
baseman,
Blanco. He doubled
Andres
earlier and
Blanco.
carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He comes
Leading
in
off
1
for
for
the
2 with that home
Second
run he hit
baseman.
earlier.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Center fielder number
Here's Byron
25.
Buxton now. It's been an
Byron
0 for 2 effort
Buxton.
for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball headed out toward Markakis in right. And that's out number 2.
The left
Digging
fielder
in
number
once again,
23.
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
He's 0 for 2
Cruz.
with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Scope.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in and look.
Leading off for the Braves. Pitcher Kevin Gausman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz on the move, but he can't get to this one, and the pitcher has himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz has it in his tracks. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Rosario onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Number 16.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So striding in. Andres Blanco, 2 for 3 with a double. Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Schoop into shallow center, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Michael Saunders will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Michael Saunders.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Schoop. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a... Ready now, Trevor May. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
C.J. Cron is going to be asked to get things going here.
C.J. Cron.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, number 1.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. High pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Daniel Winkler enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 58.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Cruz awaits the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's hitless in 3 at Tanner English will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes for second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he is in there. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason.